You know, reading is kind of like being a detective, right? Every single sentence, every word, it's a clue. So today, we're going to learn how to find all those clues, especially the ones that are hiding in plain sight.
So let me ask you this. When you're reading something, is what's on the page the whole story? Well, the answer is pretty much always no. Every text, whether it's a big novel or just a single sentence, has two stories going on at once. The one you see on the surface and the one hiding just underneath. And to figure out that hidden story, you've got to understand that every text is just packed with two different kinds of clues. You've got the obvious ones, and then you've got the hidden ones. Learning to spot both is what's going to make you a master reader.
Now, these two types of clues, they have official names that sound a little fancy, a bit like detective code, explicit and implicit. But don't worry, let's break down exactly what they mean. It's super simple.
Okay, check this out. On the left, you have explicit. This is the easy stuff. It's written right there, clear as day. You can literally point to it, you can underline it with a pen. But on the right, implicit. Now that's where the real detective work begins. It's not written down. You have to use your brain, look at the clues, and connect the dots yourself.
So, the big question is, how do we find these hidden implicit clues? Well, you don't need a magnifying glass or anything like that. You just need a method. And I'm going to give you a super simple 3-step detective toolkit that, believe me, works every single time.
Here it is. It's this easy. Step 1, you read the text. Obvious enough, right? Step 2, you spot the clues. You're looking for important words, actions, anything that stands out. And finally, step 3, you deduce. This is where you put it all together and ask, okay, based on these clues, what is the author trying to tell me without actually saying it? Read, spot, deduce. That's the whole game right there.
All right, theory is great and all, but let's actually put this toolkit to the test. We're going to solve a quick case study I'm calling The Old Woman and Leah.
Here's our evidence, our one sentence. The old woman lifts Leah with a single hand. Okay, let's start with the explicit stuff first. What does the sentence say? It says an old woman lifts someone named Leah, and she does it with one hand. That's it. It's written right there. Simple. But you know that's not the whole story.
Now wait a minute. Let's look at that exact same sentence again, but this time with our detective eyes. The old woman lifts Leah with a single hand. What does this imply? What is the hidden information we can pull from this one simple action?
And boom! This is where the magic happens. The text never says she's strong, but come on, lifting a person with one hand? We deduce that she is incredibly strong. The text doesn't say she's magical, but that's not normal strength for an old woman, is it? So we can start to guess she might have powers. Maybe she's even a witch. None of that is written down, but it's all communicated through that one little clue. So finding hidden clues is a pretty neat trick, right? But you might be wondering, okay, why does this really matter? What's the point of being a text detective in the real world?
Well, here's the bottom line. Mastering this one skill makes you a fundamentally smarter reader. Period. You'll understand the whole story, not just what's on the surface. You become an intelligent reader who can actually analyze things, not just repeat them. This is absolutely key for crushing comprehension questions at school, and honestly, it's what lets you really think about the deeper message of anything you read.
Before we go, I want to leave you with one final super simple way to remember the difference between these two ideas. Think of it as the ultimate memory trick to keep your detective skills sharp. It all boils down to this. It's so simple. Explicit information is what you see in the text. Your eyes see the words on the page. Implicit information is what you think with the text. You use your brain to go beyond the words. So if you can see it, it's explicit. If you have to think about it, it's implicit. See versus think. That's the whole lesson in just 2 words. So from now on, you're not just a reader, you're a detective. You're equipped with the tools to see beyond the surface. The next time you open a book or read an article, remember to look for what's not being said. So my final question for you is, now that you have the tools, what hidden stories will you uncover next?